So we're talking about swinging the pendulum. We've talked about using arm joints. I want to give you a couple drills of how you can learn to use your arm joints if this is a foreign topic for you. So if you simply hold your hand out, forearm level to the ground, elbow back, use your wrist, keep your fingers flat, take your wrist back as far back as you can, and then wrist it back to the middle. Now notice I didn't say wrist it through. I don't need to wrist it through because when I get back to the middle, the ball leaves. And I don't need to help it any after the ball leaves. Now the momentum of the putter head swinging, it'll go through, but you don't need to help it through. So I'm using my wrist to get back to the middle. Now I can use my putter, I wrist it back, wrist it to the middle. I can bend over, I can wrist it back, wrist it to the middle. And this allows me to roll the putt with just my wrist joint. Now, I don't want you to end up looking all wristy. I want you to use all your arm joints. So if you stand in your elbows bent, your forearms level, and now we're going for a little jog. And if you notice, my elbows are going back and forth. They're not going this way and this way. I'm not swinging away from the target and to the target. I'm swinging around with my arm joints. And then you add all that together, you let your wrist start the stroke, your right elbow gives, your right shoulder joint gives, you crash, and you let the joints on the left side or the whole side of your stroke, they give on the front side, and then all of a sudden your stroke gets kind of greasy. If you have a lot of tension in your joints, it won't be as smooth. But what happens is, I have a lot of students that are real tense in their joints and they hold on lightly. I want you to hold on with authority. So I have this putter in my grip, but my joints are what's greasy, and that lets the putter swing nice and free, lets me roll the ball the distance I desire, and that gets me a lower score.